The warm California sun dipped behind the sprawling cityscape of Los Angeles as Peter Davidson, a strikingly handsome aspiring actor with dreams as big as his bright blue eyes, hustled through the groves of towering palm trees. His heart raced, not from the audition nerves that usually plagued him, but from the potential of a new beginning. Peter had recently ended things with his longtime partner back in Iowa, and Hollywood seemed like the perfect place to mend a broken heart and forge a new path. As he approached the renowned Hilltop Theater, an iconic venue known for launching the careers of many Hollywood legends, his phone buzzed. It was a message from Charlie Mendez, his best friend since childhood and now a rising screenwriter who had moved to LA a year earlier. The message was a simple reminder: tonight, 7 p.m., the Rainbow Room. Don't forget. Tonight was not just about another audition. It was also about catching up with Charlie, whose friendship had always been a comforting constant in his life. The audition went by in a blur, and though Peter felt he gave his all, the familiar sting of uncertainty gnawed at him as he left the stage. Shaking off the residual nervous energy, he made his way to the Rainbow Room, a renowned vintage bar known for its vibrant atmosphere and diverse clientele. As he pushed through the door, the dim lighting and the mellow strains of a jazz piano enveloped him, a stark contrast to the glaring lights and starkness of the audition room. Scanning the room, he spotted Charlie seated at a corner table, a wide smile breaking across his face as their eyes met. Peter felt a warmth spread through him, the kind that only an old friend could provide. They embraced, the connection instant and comforting. As they sat down, their conversation flowed effortlessly, reminiscing about their small-town shenanigans, discussing recent film scripts, and sharing ambitions. As the evening wore on, the bar filled with laughter and lively chatter. A sense of belonging began to settle in Peter's soul, something that had evaded him in his recent days. Charlie's presence, both reassuring and invigorating, reminded Peter why he had ventured to this new city. It was not just for his career, but perhaps for a chance to rediscover parts of himself that had remained unexplored. Their talk gradually turned more personal, and Charlie shared his own experiences in love and disappointment in the bustling, often cold-hearted city. Peter listened intently, seeing his friend in a new light. There was a depth to Charlie's emotions and an honesty in his vulnerability that struck a chord in Peter's heart. As the night came to a close and the last patrons drifted out, Charlie and Peter remained, lost in their conversation. It was then that Peter felt a hand over his, warm and firm. Looking up, he met Charlie's gaze, intense yet filled with a gentle questioning. In that silent exchange, a new understanding dawned on them both. They left the bar and walked under the starlit sky, the city sounds a soft murmur around them. Without words, they reached for each other, their kiss a promise of new beginnings and mutual recognition of feelings long suppressed. Peter had come to Los Angeles to chase dreams of fame and fortune, but discovered something infinitely more precious. As they walked hand in hand, the illuminated sign of the Rainbow Room glowing softly in the distance, Peter realized that sometimes the scripts we write for ourselves are not as thrilling as the ones life writes for us. He was, at last, exactly where he needed to be.